Hey guys, Dr. Chris at MC Chiropractic. We're back with another Fitness Friday. Today we are talking about hip mobility. We want to know if you have any hip pain going on when we try this. Remember, if you do, please go in, get it checked out. Come here, we'll help you out. Go to your chiropractor or physical therapist if you already have one. But if this is hurting badly when you try movements like crossing your legs, if turning to walk away or getting up and down really pinches severely in your hip, get it checked out before trying these. But if you're just having some general tightness, if it seems like it's a lot harder to cross your leg than it used to be to put on your socks or shoes, or if you can't sit that way for a short period of time if you want, we're probably dealing with hip rotator tightness. This drill is for you. So what we're gonna do is start out with a graded little progression of these. We're gonna start really, really easy. If you're not able to get your foot all the way up on to your thigh and externally rotate down, or if the idea of putting your foot like this makes you feel like your leg would fall off, let's start really, really easily with a drill we call a hip wipers. Okay, so like windshield wipers on your car, we're gonna go ahead and get in this position. We can put our back up against the couch or wall if we want. We can just put our hands behind us if we don't have any shoulder issues. We're gonna rock back and forth nice and easily, okay? I don't care if you only go in this far to start with, you're gonna start somewhere, start getting those hips loose. They should be able to rotate, because if your ball and socket joint can't rotate and turn around multiple different angles, you're gonna have an awfully hard time bending. As we get further and further down, we're gonna notice that it does involve our lower back a little bit, so we're gonna keep ourselves supported. As our hips get loose, this might take some of us days or weeks to accomplish, but as we can get our legs all the way down, we're to the second phase we call the 90-90 drill. We're gonna try to get our knees to be around 90-degree angle, knee stopping right by this foot. Going to the other side without moving our feet around. Our knee should land right by our heel again, okay? Back and forth, 90-90 drill. If this is getting too easy and we wanna see if we can work or exercise our core a little bit, we can start doing this without hands, okay? Now we're actually working on our hip rotation and teaching it to play nicely with our low back and core. We actually have to use our muscles to do this, okay? Next progression that we can do, we can open up our hips, post that hand back and lift up. Post the backside hand back and lift up. We're trying to squeeze that bottom side glute muscle, pushing ourselves up with our legs as much as possible, but that hand's there for support if we need it. Once that gets too easy, we can go to the high-end version of our progression. We can go to the 90-90 hip lunge drill. What we're doing is, without the hand support now, we're gonna get into our 90-90 position and come up into a lunge position. Back to 90-90, up to a lunge the opposite way. And just open those hips up. Make the core and your hips work together to get really good hip mobility. Progress these slowly. Don't try to get through that whole progression in one day. Most of us aren't going to. But gradually work your way up, starting at one easy one, and progress forward until you get to a level that's challenging but not painful. If you're dealing with any knee pain or hip pain with these, we want to make sure that we seek out some help with that. Get yourself fixed up before you try to just increase that mobility. If we're having pain, it's not a good idea to necessarily force that mobility. You want to make sure that the joints are stable and staying centered in that socket in a comfortable way, and we're not stressing out the knees when we're doing this one. But these will definitely help you progress in that drill. Stepwise fashion, do the highest one that's comfortable for you. Don't go through any pain. Remember, we're always here to help you figure out how your body can move better, how you can get rid of pain. We're always at MC Chiropractic to help you move better, feel better, be a better you. Everybody's